Welcome back to Castle Crashers. In the last part, I started the game and played all the way to right here, the catfish boss fight. In this part, I'll continue, but first, a couple things I want to look at. Steve's store. Where's that? Enter. That's how you enter buildings. Okay, how you play this game again? It's been like 2 days. Right. Hit this button. That's a lot of money for a stick, my dude. I do need a potion though. Bomb? Yeah, I can buy a bomb, whatever. Can you flip between items again? Wait, W's had a different magic this whole time? I didn't know that. F does that. R, that's the button that does it. Okay, good to know. Alright. The other thing, I haven't checked out any of the arenas. I don't remember what they are. Okay, this is a great way to start. Oh, we're doing so good right now. Oh yeah, the block button, that button I'm never going to press because it's in a really awkward spot. The enemies seem bigger than last time. Keep juggling them. Why are there giant cats? I have to wonder how long this will take. Do I get anything for doing this? I also unlocked a new mode on the title screen. You have to play that at some point, I guess. It's the mode that was unlocked at the beginning, like, said like a giant barbarian on it or something? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh my god. What is... Okay. Oh my god. Can I move? Use the potion! Oh my god, it's still messing me up. Having the jump button be A instead of S. We're still going, huh? Really? He just fucking did that? He just did that. Oh my god, why is block? I don't even remember what block is, if I'm being honest. It's just a stupid button, I completely forgot. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Okay. Alright, so I'm not doing that again. Until much later in the game, because it's harder than the past, like, 10 levels combined. Say as if I played more than, like, 2 levels. He is poking in the stake. He is cranking the wrench. It is a bloody wrench to fashion some zombie brains. Bear guys. One of those guys with the giant fish earlier. This music is very good. This was used in like a different Flash game before this, right? It was the one where you like had to launch something really far or something. The guy seems to be building up some magic. Probably should try to use my magic more. probably be better than trying to use the bow, since I have such low agility right now. I still have the seahorse following me. He's probably not the most useful guy right now. What you doing? Huh? Okay. I was pressing S pretty fast there. How fast do you want me to press it? The guy's bigger, faster, stronger too. The first member of the bear crew. Alright. Come here, will ya? I used my potion, so I don't have a potion anymore. It's great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did that freeze that guy, huh? Is he amused to being frozen? Man! I don't remember this game being this hard like 5 seconds ago. You know? Just gotta buy a billion potions. Guess that's just what I gotta do. Yep. And make it where I can buy it immediately, because I never use my bow and arrow anyway. Alright, let's try that again. You know, I kind of don't remember this game being hard, like, at all. The fact that I'm already having trouble is a bit concerning. You blame the fact that I have to use a fucking keyboard when this game was tailor-made for a controller, and the fact they tell you to use a controller multiple times, so I don't have a controller adapter, so there's nothing I can do about it. Now that I have 5 potions, maybe it'll be fine. Sometimes they swing at me and it feels like there's not much I could have done to avoid it except pressing the block button, which I again can't really press because it's in a terrible position. It's a terrible button, but I don't really know what button to change it to. If I had a controller, the button would not be an issue, because on a controller everything is very close and easy to press, whereas on a keyboard some of the keys, you kind of have like a set number of keys you can put to where it's not in this stupid position, and most of them have been used up at this point. Okay. If I could like just get to the guy, and you fuck off, stupid mooks. Is this just one of those boss battles where there's just a million mooks and you just gotta deal with it, because they never actually stop spawning? Oh my god, this boss fight is fucking annoying. Yep, he does it immediately. Annoying attack you got there, buddy. Hey, you wanna have the E, you wanna press E when I press E. Okay. Yep, he just immediate, as soon as he can fucking do it, he just does it. Yep, do it again. That's kind of boss fights, the one where you can't touch them for like half the time. My favorite kind of boss fights. Yep, just does it again. Yeah, he just does it one more time. One more time. Alright, that was a terrible boss fight. Moving on. The other guys just die. Get a ram. What's that guy do? I don't know. Okay. That was why you don't throw the ice on the guy? Oh, that's just a thing the enemies can do. That's great. It's the worst enemies in the game already. Great. Really. I already used like 3 out of my 5 potions already. I don't remember this level at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. What? Pressing buttons. Try to figure out what the block button was because I don't remember. And then I just wasted my potion. Shift. No control, that's not what the button was. Fucking awful button. I have to do a Minecraft crouch just to do a basic input. Ain't got no potions, so I hope there's a checkpoint soon. They catch so many fish, because bears, they eat fish. I like raw fish. This is rock. Does it look like? Looks like a rock. Now I remember that fish guy, or who that guy is. Oh, been a while since I played this game. I forget quite a bit of it. What are you doing, Ramby? This cave, huh? Yeah, I'm just not remembering this entire like section of the game. I guess you go to this cave. Because the area I'm thinking of with the planes must be after this. It's like a part where you launch yourselves into a castle or something, right? Oh, you don't freeze. What the hell are these enemies? They're really annoying. Alright, well this should be a checkpoint at least. If I die, I just come back to the beginning of here. Alright. There are a bunch of skeletons. They have the weird shaped heads that things people in this universe have. And so it's been a weird couple of days. Because I was supposed to... The last time I recorded was Saturday. And Sunday happened. No, there's another boss fight. There's a giant bat. Okay. He is attacking me with his shit. He's going to throw his shit at me. Tish and chocolate starfishes. Oh, that poisons me. Yes. Hear the Barbarian boss fight music again. Yeah, normally I do specific things on Sundays, so I never record. Then I was not able to do the specific things, but I thought I'd be able to, so I waited later into the day to see if I'd be able to do it later in the day, and then I found out I would not. So I could have recorded yesterday if I knew how yesterday would have turned out, but I didn't, so I didn't. And I wasn't planning on recording today either, because those things I was supposed to do yesterday, I was going to do today. Then I found out I can't do it today, so I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. But I found out early enough in the day that I can't do those things today, that now I am recording. I have to wonder how long this series will be. Imagine it'll be pretty short, but so far this game is longer than there's like been multiple levels that I don't remember. But this game is, I guess, longer than I thought it was. I don't know, I can't imagine it being more than I can't even imagine it reaching double-digit parts, but you know, maybe. Oh, fuck you. Hey, you want to know something great? I was stuck there because I thought I had to go back and forth because I was thinking of the previous enemy, and I couldn't see the button because the boss was in front of the button. Hey, you want to die, fucker? Here. I'm out of health potions. I got a bet. That's cool. Oh, look at this money. It's just in a cave for some reason. Alright, I beat the level. Barely. The fact I'm having this much trouble early on, probably not a good sign. Alright, have more magic. Now I'm gonna work on my other stats for a bit. A plus shift plus D? What? Enter. The fact that the map is like the only place where A doesn't do the same thing as enter is just... Buy me some potions, yes I do. Find out what these pets do real quick. Bitey bat chomps enemies' heads. The ram do. The rammy knocks down enemies. Yeah, let the bat. Well, it's been 17 minutes and I've done one level. Guess I'll start the next level. This is being a really long part. Oh well. What is next? There's the industrial castle or the flowery field. Can I actually do either of these, or is it another one of those to come here, but you found out you can't do much of anything because you have to come back? You aren't beefy enough to break this door. Well, that is unfortunate. Guess I'll have to come back later. The flowery field. Do. The king is on a horse. We are fighting bees. Barry B. Benson. We have provoked his wrath. We can no longer succeed. Our foe is too powerful. Weird giant flowers. There's a hole here, right? Don't you get like a shovel or something? At some point, you can dig into the ground. Think of a different game. Yeah, I seriously have to wonder if playing this and then Rayman Legends afterwards, if even after all that, I'm still not gonna be done with Fantasy Maiden Wars. We reach a point where, like, I play this and Rayman Legends, Fantasy Maiden Wars is still going, then Fantasy Maiden Wars is just gonna be by itself. I've like run out of things. I didn't think this would happen this fast, but it did. A lot of the games I ended up buying I either can't play because of audio issues, they're being too long or something. I got maximum firepower, that's cool. It's the level I was thinking of earlier. Doesn't even use the same music I was thinking of. Alright, these guys, the cone heads. Plants vs. Zombies cone heads make you more powerful, yes. Right, what was it? A plus shift plus D or some shit? Oh, right, that one. That is so much harder to do. I remember that attack. And I remember it not being a particularly hard attack to do, but with this control scheme, that is extremely awkward to do. I might need to just fucking give up on magic if it's gonna do stuff like that. Give me combo moves that I can't do, because they're too difficult to do with a keyboard. Focus on strength and defense, I guess. I don't know, my E is pretty good. Spam it. Right, we've got bombs. Good, pay attention to that. And then, you know, both Tempest and Sonic Mania got changed from series into one-off videos because I ended up liking them. Well, I liked Sonic Mania, it's just it had an arbitrary life system that I should be able to turn off because it completely ruined the entire game. I was fucking getting sick of having to do the last, like, 20 minutes of gameplay because I died 3 times. Just stupid. Completely ruined the entire game for me. Like, pretty cool game otherwise. Oh. Now I'm playing this. I'll play Rayman Legends, which I don't know how long that game is. Because last time I played it, I tried to get all the like collectibles and even the Rayman Origin levels and all that, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna play through it. We have interrupted the wedding. I like how that guy just looks the exact same as all the other guys, but he's just wearing like a tuxedo. Oh, you guys having bombs? That's dumb, my dude. Just a bit dumb, though. Where'd my squad go? Did they all die? Is that them? Did they like jump in here before me somehow without breaking glass and they all died? Oh my god. Get them, my bad friend. Fight the heads. Even though they have like metal helmets. I don't know how you're doing damage. We gotta break the table first, I do. Can't jump on the table. No. Give me the food I don't need, because I already have full health. Great. And they've got lightsabers. Or bat sabers. Like the scout bat saber. I really wish the game telegraphed, like, when you killed an enemy. Because you can just, like, keep juggling basic enemies in the air far longer than you need to, because they're already dead, but, like, you don't know that. Man, this is an enemy type, huh? They're normal enemies, except they throw a bomb at you. Don't really know what causes my bat friend to sometimes bite him, but you know, it's great when he does, but a lot of times he doesn't. That's unsafe. Back here. Nothing but enemy ambushes. No, you didn't hit me that time. I need to try to get better at comboing with my ice. It's like the main advantage of the ice one is that you can like freeze them at good times to get combos, whereas the other one it's like electric's just broken. Because you can just like do shitloads of damage when you fully power that up. And then I don't even, what's the difference between the toxic guy and the fire guy? Because it's like, usually when it comes to gameplay mechanics, it's like the same thing. They're just, you're gonna take damage over time. I know in Garden Warfare, the difference between like the toxic variants and the fire variants is that the fire variants, well, the toxic variants, they both do damage over time when you hit something, but the toxic variants do less damage than the fire words. Holy shit, what the fuck? What was that? Dude, I'm half dead. The fight just started. What is that bullshit? Alright. Initiating cheese mode, because fuck this. That was stupid. Guy literally just like did some torpedoes or whatever and then was half dead. Is this guy bigger? This guy looks bigger than he was earlier. Yeah, the toxic variants, when you're like near an enemy, don't make them take damage, you don't even have to hit them. But I remember generally the toxic versions were worse, but like sometimes some were kind of stupid. Like Super Brains, since he was always in your face anyway, it was basically just like buffed. It wasn't a Fire Brains anyway. Nope, don't let him move. Just don't let him move. As soon as he moves, he just does fuckloads of damage. That's bombs you got there. And then I remember Toxic P was just broken. But I think that was only in the first game. The second game it was Electric P, that was a stupid one. It was one of those variants where you had to like, you could remotely detonate. I was never good at using those, even though they're apparently really good. Nope! Oh, look at his HP bar. Come on now. This level's been going on a lot quicker than I thought it would. There we go. Well, we're not done yet. They ride forth, but I must follow. It's like that one level from LEGO Indiana Jones, except you start on the last car immediately. That was like my favorite fucking level in a video game when I was a kid. Level from LEGO Indiana Jones, where you had to... There was like that caravan of cars, and you had to like... You jump onto the back car, and you just had to keep beating up the enemies in the car, and then you had to take over the car and drive over to the next one. It's like the best level ever. Every game should have a level like that, and this game does. Although you can just go to the last car immediately. That doesn't travel as far as I felt like it was earlier. Dude. Okay, throwing bombs at me. They're mine, even though I have no rupees. I don't know what's happened. Yes. Okay. That was something. Can you move the fuck out of the way, dude? I'm trying to throw. How do I dodge? I probably gotta jump over it. It's not the button. You know, you don't need your bow and arrow often, but every time you do, you really do. Okay, as long as I keep hitting you, you're not gonna... Well, this is one of the boss fights of all time, isn't it? Kidding me? Do you see? He's slowly dying. Dude, fuck off. Wasting my time. Get off. Oh my god. Fuck you. We were in a loop of me just being able to bow and arrow them and they'd leave me alone, but now they won't. That guy's killed himself. Good job. I wish you'd do the same. I remember when I played Sonic Mania, there was like a whole bit where I kept talking about trying to kill myself for like 5 minutes. That's what I was trying to do, so I could start the level over again, restart my life. I feel like you could take that entire clip out of context. Yep, this is very much one of the boss fights of all time, isn't it? Bet if he had a decent agility stat, this would be a lot less stupid. But I'm just Can I actually like hit him with my? Can I like jump over there and try to hit him with my sword? I feel like if I tried to do that, just fall down, take a lot of damage. What is your plan? Why are you doing this, by the way? Great. You're just like a fucking thief. Why are you getting in my way just to help this random dude? I like how this was going extremely simple, and then like he distracted me for 5 seconds, I get hit by a giant laser, and now I'm like almost dead. Again? Not almost dead. Like half dead. Dude. Holy fucking shit. This is one of the boss fights of all time. One of the boss fights of all time, truly. God. It's not the fucking. Why is bow and arrow on the same item list as like the potion? If it's a, you don't start with it for some reason, but it's obviously a vital ability for you to have. I kinda thought there'd be like a checkpoint here, but there's not. Now I need to do the rest of this with no potions. Fantastic. You're really not dead, huh? Neither of you are dead? You just, yeah. Are you not? I like how the ice only works when they're not in invincibility frames. It's fantastic. Goblin guys are running away. Alright, so this is gonna be a really long part, I guess, because I thought the game would have stopped the checkpoint there, but it didn't. We're just still going through the cave level. Oh my god. Well, I wasn't able to get all of it. Why are the thieves that are robbing these guys and the guys they're robbing trying to fight me at the same time? I guess the thieves must have like a grudge against me because I looted their hideout or whatever earlier. You can just let bygones be bygones. You walk past me and let me deal with these guys, but nope, decided you were going to fight me. Now you're dead. This is just the way you play this game, isn't it? You just toss them in the air. It's not even worth doing heavy attacks because that makes them get out of your range. It makes them fall out of the combo. Yeah, maybe I should just buff my strength stat a lot, so when I do this, they just die really quickly. That's a good idea. I'm going to focus on strength and nothing else, not really. I don't feel like I need to focus on agility that much, but like agility helps your bow and arrow, and see with that previous boss fight, sometimes you just have to use your bow and arrow. Yeah, bite him, my bad friend. Baddington. The music. There, it's back again. Yep. You guys sure take a while to die, don't ya? You really do, huh? You really do. Why am I almost dead? Why the fuck am I almost dead? Holy shit, I'm almost dead. How the hell did that even happen? I got no potions. I got no potions. Can you give me some healing, game? It's not healing. Okay, that is. Leveled up like at least twice, but the like level's still going. Man, it sure would suck if I died and had to do the whole level again. Pretty bad. These are some obstacles, alright. They made me wait a couple seconds and made that take slightly longer than it would have otherwise. No enemies there. That was a section of the level, it was. Yep. That guy. Keep doing the heavy attacks. It seems to be working, except when you interrupt me with a bomb. Man, this game, I mentioned the enemies didn't have bombs. Like that's great. And I have a lightsaber now. Is it better than my weapon? I don't know. The game doesn't tell you the stat differences when they give you a new weapon. It's kind of an issue. Actually, if I looked at the previous weapon again, I can see what the stats were now that I think about it. Oh my god. Oh my god! Why can I like struggle them in the air for like 5 minutes sometimes, and sometimes fall on the ground immediately? Knife mouth. Knife mouth. Can I have some health? Can I do damage? Can I not die so quickly? Yeah, I feel like I should not have been upgrading magic as much as I have, because I barely do any fucking damage and I take so much damage. God, I'm about to die. Do all of this again. Yeah. This is great, truly. Alright. So I guess off screen I will play up until that particular room, and in the next part I'm gonna start on that room. So bye.